Minko Arena. I'm Green Dean Pokerhands, your ringside reporter, bringing you the results from this weekend's action. While VIPs were still mingling with the wrestlers and checking out merchandise, Sydney Steele surprised the early crowd and issued a Master Lock challenge to former WWE talent Chris Masters.
Lock him up!
One arm hooked. The second arm hooked. Once he's locked in,
Mayhem quickly ensued as Sean Martins jumped to Steele's aid, stomping Chris Masters in a 2-on-1 while many fans were still in line outside of the arena. Rhea Von Slasher evened the odds as the two upstarts quickly exited the ring and remaining fans were able to enter the building.
Come on up, punk boy!
Where'd you come from, huh? Tag me from behind?
At 7:35 p.m., the official action got underway. The evening started with a bang with the BC Interior Championship belt on the line. Challenger Michael Moore lost a battle to Braden Backstage Goss, who retained his title and set the tone for an action-packed card. The next match featured crowd favorite Jade the Vixen versus Evan Adams. Adams had the Vixen on the ropes early, but eventually lost via pinfall on a dynamic somersault roll into a cover. The third match of the evening saw former champ Sean Aviator Gaston spoiling the trail debut of the very popular gladiator Scorpius. Scooping Scorpius into a backwards cradle pin. Controversy erupted in the next match as Rhea Von Slasher was set to defend her Thrash Wrestling title versus Sean Headline Martins. Headline Martins started the match with stall tactics and was more focused on gender parity than the squared circle he was standing in. Headline was posed to be pinned just minutes into the match after his hubris and ego were power slammed to the mat by Rhea Von Slasher. But then, oh golly, Sydney Steele interfered, breaking up the pin, and the match ended with a disqualification. While the crowd was still processing the Von Slasher match, the audio in the arena was filled with the relaxing, the tantric, and ambient sounds of Davey Deals, as he was greeted by a chorus of, quote, "Yoga sucks." After performing a downward dog and introducing his pelvis to the ring canvas, the Yoga Man faced the magnificent mustache of Charlie Joseph. Joseph thrilled the local crowd, pinning Deals after a backbreaker. Due to the events that occurred during the Rhea Von Slasher title defense, the main event for this evening became a tag team match, with two wrestlers this reporter has never seen before trying to jump the queue and climb the ladder at Thrash Wrestling by jumping into the spotlight that Chris Masters brings to the organization. A class act like Masterpiece joins the circuit, and these two jokers want to ruin it? Well, not if Green Dean Pokerhands has anything to say. I'm sorry? Okay, I'm getting a voice in my headset to move on to the match recap. Okay, no editorial. Got it. The upstarts, Martin and Steele, were introduced first, looking resplendent in matching sequined robes. But the crowd erupted as Rhea Von Slasher and Chris Masters made their way to the ring. There was a lot of anticipation in the building, and the tension was as tight as a turnbuckle. The challengers did make a better fight of it than this reporter expected, with all four wrestlers vulnerable at one point in the match. Martins and Steele took advantage of slow referee counts and late tags to make it interesting. But they lost the match by double submission, with both Von Slasher Grandmasters locked in. The Master Lock submission. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a night of pure action, mayhem, and spectacle here at Trails Kaminko Arena. For Kootenay CRTV, I'm Green Dean Pokerhands, and this has been a